Hello everyone, welcome to this indoor cycling technique tutorial. Today I will explain and show to you the different techniques that I'm performing during my workouts. If you're new to indoor cycling, or you've never tried indoor cycling before, or you simply want to fresh up your knowledge before you ride your bike at home, this video will be perfect for you. I also recommend to watch it more than one time, so you can first have a look at how I perform the different techniques before you hop on your bike and try them out by yourself. In case you're searching for a specific topic, just check the video description and you can click on the chapter you're interested in and skip all the other chapters. Before I explain the different techniques in detail, let me first tell you something about the ground rules of indoor cycling. Afterwards, I will show the different hand positions that we use during the workouts. Then I will explain and show to you the different techniques that I'm performing during the indoor cycling lessons. Let me now come to the ground rules of indoor cycling. First, it's about the cadence. The cadence is always determined by the music that we listen to, aka by the beats per minute of the song. Second, push and pull. Always use both of your legs at the same time. Third, be light on the handlebars, don't lean onto them. Your weight stays over the center of your bike, aka on your pedals. And of course, don't forget to keep your bottle and a towel close to you. If you have problems with your blood sugar, always keep something to eat close by yourself. Now I will tell you something about the different hand positions we are using during the workouts. We have 5 different ones. The first is up here. This one out here is the second. Up here is the third. This one is the fourth. And this one is the fifth. If you have another stationary bike or any other kind of indoor cycling bike, please search for an equivalent hand position. And if you still have some problems, don't mind. There will also follow another tutorial concerning different hand positions on other stationary bikes. Let me now start with the different techniques that I perform during my workouts. First, we have the seated flat. As you can guess, we stay seated. You sit on the widest part of your saddle and we have a cadence from about 75 to 120. When we ride a seated flat, we use the first, the second and also the fourth hand position. We ride a seated flat during the workout when we have a warm-up or a cool-down. We can also ride a seated flat with a higher resistance level. Don't forget to keep your shoulders down and your elbows flexed all the time. Your head stays aligned with your spine and your core engaged. Let me go on with a standing flat. Riding a standing flat means we get out of the saddle. When we stand up, our weight stays over the center of your bike, aka on your pedals. When we ride a standing flat, we can use the first, the second, the third, and also the fifth hand position. We have a cadence from about 75 to 120, and don't forget to keep your shoulders down all the time. Again, your head stays aligned with your spine and your core engaged. Let's come to the next technique, the seated climb. When we ride a seated climb, we have a cadence from 50 to 75. When we ride climbs, we add a little more resistance. We use the first, the second, and the fourth hand position. We stay seated all the time, but the resistance level is high. Again, don't forget to keep your shoulders down, your head aligned with your spine, and your core stays engaged the whole time. Let's come to the next technique right away, the standing climb. When we ride standing climbs, we have a cadence from 50 to 75. We get out of the saddle and our weight stays over the center of your bike on our pedals the whole time. We can use the hand position first, second, third, and also fifth. Don't forget to keep your shoulders down, your core stays engaged, your upper body relaxed, and your head aligned with your spine. Make sure you add enough resistance before you stand up. In order to hold your body weight, it is very important to add a little more resistance than when you ride a seated flat or a seated climb. The next technique are jumps. We ride jumps in order to train smooth transitions between the seated and the standing positions. we ride jumps in the second hand position. Don't forget to keep your shoulders down and your weight stays on your pedal. Again, your head is lined with your spine and your core stays engaged the whole time. We have cadences from about 50 to 75. The rhythm of the jumps that we ride is also determined by the music we listen to. We can ride 8-sum jumps, 4-sum jumps, 2-sum jumps, and also 1-sum jumps for very advanced cyclists. The next technique is wave ridings. We ride waves in order to train our body balance while cycling. Again, we have a cadence from 50 to 75, and we use the third hand position. We bring our center of mass back and forth, but our weight stays on our pedals the whole time. Don't forget to keep your shoulders down, your elbows flexed, your core engaged, and your head aligned with your spine. Let me now come to the next technique, the rhythm press. We ride the rhythm press in the third hand position. And again, we have a cadence from 50 to 75. Riding a rhythm press means we bring our upper body up and down, but our weight stays on our pedals the whole time. We are light on the handlebars, which means we don't lean onto it. Again, don't forget to keep your shoulders down and your core engaged the whole time. Your elbows are flexed, your upper body relaxed, and your head aligned with your spine. Let me show you the next technique, the sprint. We can ride sprints in the seated or for advanced cyclists also in the standing position. We ride sprints in the second or the fifth hand position. Don't forget that you need to add a little bit of resistance because we have a rigid hub. Otherwise, it'll be dangerous for you. Don't forget to keep your head aligned with your spine all the time. Your core stays engaged and your shoulders down. While sprinting, we want to bring up our pace to our personal maximum. Let me show you the last technique, frozen. The technique frozen is kind of special because we can ride this technique in every other technique I just mentioned. Frozen means that the upper body is totally engaged. We have no movement up here, only our legs are moving. Push and pull, but our core and the upper body stays engaged the whole time. If you want to try out the techniques right away, just stay with me and we can ride them together.
Mission is getting high, ready to fly. Ain't gonna lie, don't go to work in the
Thank you so much for joining me for this indoor cycling technique tutorial. I hope you liked it, and I hope I could also help you somehow. In case you still have some questions, just write it in the comments below and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. If you're looking for other indoor cycling workouts, click on the info button or check out my channel and you will find some of them. Thank you so much for joining the Cycling Sophie community, where indoor cycling is at home. Bye bye.